Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Wednesday. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 4 of season 2 of Wednesday, and I did not expect the last episode to end the way that it did because it felt like a very fun episode, being at camp, you know, getting a fencing match between our two ladies of Wednesday and Morticia, but, you know, the whole slurp thing threw me off at the end because they're taking him to Willow Hill, and I thought that he was going to be revealed to be in that cell, and it was Thornhill, of all people. Now, her being that close to Tyler does not sit well with me at all, especially with Fairburn, because I don't trust her. The whole book that she wrote about outcasts and treating them and their maladies, it doesn't sit right with me, and I feel that like she's nefarious. Now, that might all be true, and she still isn't the avian, but she's suspect number one. I don't think I'm alone in that, right? But it'd be really weird if she's wanting to like treat outcasts or do something with them while she's an outcast herself. Now, that being said, you know, can people be self-loathing of their own kind? Yes, absolutely. And especially what Wednesday found in the sheriff's cabin with Lois, whom I'm assuming is Tyler's mom, but like all the obituaries of all the dead outcasts and those being kept there, you know, it leads me to believe that that is how Tyler's mom was killed or how she died, and it was possibly doing experiments on them and then like just being like, oops, this happened to this outcast. Oh no. So the way she treats Tyler, the way I think her mind works is less than savory for me. So I think she's definitely the person I think would be the avian who would be chasing after Wednesday, because I think when it comes to Wednesday, like she would be kind of like the prize, right? Not the typical type of outcast, but like her not being able to access any of her powers right now, which is great. I don't think she should. It probably was the thing that killed Ophelia. And we found out from Morticia that Goody's book was more of a shortcut for Ophelia rather than like a how-to and how to do it correctly and safely. And Morticia does not want the same fate for Ophelia. And she did say, like, I'm not going to fail you the way my mother failed Ophelia, which is... that's something to say. But they did fence each other over the book, and whoever had their glass heart broken was the loser, and it was Wednesday, and then she immediately saved Morticia's life against Slurp. Not against Slurp, but Slurp was coming. That is such a weird sentence. I just want to say, I've never said Slurp so much in my life, and I love Slurpees, so life is interesting when it comes to this show. So Pugsley bringing Slurp to camp, I think, was an interesting choice. I know that he needed to eat, but Pugsley also didn't know that the thing that was helping Slurp regrow his brain was eating brains, and he got that from the cadet leader and the driver's ed guy. Are they going to get in trouble for that? Are Eugene and Pugsley going to get in trouble for that? Because I feel like they should, but maybe they won't find out any information that it was Pugsley. I know Agnes was kind of helping Pugsley because it's like her way of like trying to take care of Wednesday is to like do her dirty work, as she says, or like second tier stuff, which is like, ouch, that's her brother. But here we are, and I don't know what happens to Pugsley now, because I mean, Gomez has said several times about like, oh, you guys are best friends and you guys are the ones that know where the bodies are buried. So, you know, maybe Eugene will stick up for him. Maybe they'll get out of it some way, somehow. I don't know. I haven't really seen anybody like get in trouble yet. Well, I guess, you know, Wednesday has been arrested a couple times, so I can't say that. So is Gomez. I wonder if Pugsley would get in trouble. Maybe they could just be like, we don't know where it came from. Uh-oh. I don't know. I mean, they had the cadet leader's body, so I don't know how to get out of it either. Now, Bianca, we find out, is actually like helping her mother like hide from the cult leader. And then she's also being like manipulated by Dort to like fundraise and get money for the school. And I'm like, this girl's had enough. Like, why does she have to put up with this? Like, it's so funny because the first season I was just like, I don't like her so much. And then after like 2 episodes, I was like, actually, I don't mind her that much at all. And now I am so protective of her because, like, I know she's broken. And she keeps getting these people in her life that don't treat her well. And I'm hoping that her mother does treat her well. And I mean, also, it kind of made me think, like, why does Dort want the money so much? And, like, is that still her mother that, like, has done something to Dort and gave him, like, the little brooch to, like, not let Bianca be able to siren him, and then that Bianca is trying to get money from Morticia's mom, and if she gives it to the school, then Dort will give it to her, that Bianca's mother, and Bianca's mother will give it to the cult leader, Gideon, I think is his name. So it's very Charlie Day looking at the blackboard and putting all the connections together, but I can't think of, like, why else he would be needing money so badly, because I would assume most of the people that go to this school are fairly well off, and the ones that aren't are on scholarship. I mean, just ask the Adams. Ask Morticia for money. Like, they love that school. So why wouldn't that work? I don't know. It just seems sus. And with Agnes helping Pugsley, like, she is so obsessed with Wednesday. Like, she just, like, wants to impress her so much and be involved with her. And I don't like that she can be, like, invisible, and it's such an invasion of privacy to do that. And, like, Wednesday was even like, how long were you there? Like, when she, like, snuck up on her. I don't love that. I really don't. But she did help Pugsley. And thankfully she helped Pugsley. And then she helped open Gelpin's phone when Wednesday needed her to do that. And then also, she was able to take Enid's, like, bikini top, so, like, Wednesday could be like, oh, so-and-so must have it, just to get her out of the room and give her quiet. So she is helping, per se. I just don't know if I would want somebody helping me that way. And speaking of Enid, she finally had to have a conversation with Ajax, and not because she was brave and she went and had this conversation to make it less awkward. She literally, like, walked away from him in line, like, getting her coffee, and then, like, he was like, so are we broken up or what? Like, it's not that hard, girl. You say, Ajax, I care about you. It just feels different now. And I don't think that I'm ready, or not even that I'm ready. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And I want to be able to let you go and have you experience the things that you need to experience and not hold you back. Like, I think it's a very easy thing. I mean, granted, I'm in my 40s, so I've broken up with people many a times, but I never, unless it's bad, have ever been mean about it or ghosted them or didn't give them an explanation one way or another. And I like Bruno. I also like Ajax. And I like Enid, but I wish she had a little bit more courage. And if that's the only gripe that I can really have about her, then, there it is. So, guys, I'm excited to get into this episode because I don't know what happens with Pugsley. I want more about Thornhill, possibly more about Tyler. I want to know who the damn avian is. And, go from there, really. That's it. So, guys, it's a great transition. Let's go. Oh, good. We're starting here. This is exactly where I want to start. Hey, girly. I'm so glad we get more of Christina Ricci. She's just awesome. Wait, she has bolts on the floor for those chains to go through?
Came in very handy when I was grooming Tyler.
You'll forgive me if I don't use that as a pull quote in the next edition. I thought keeping you two apart would diminish your emotional hold over him.
But it hasn't, has it?
Oh, she was so excited to hear that.
I had always heard whispers that Willow Hill performed secret experiments on the outcasts.
That's what I thought
too.
too.
Alien autopsies in the basement. I'll have to find a more invasive method to unlock Tyler.
Yikes.
Please note that I recommend the prisoner be placed in solitary confinement until her trial.
Yes, Doctor.
Ugh.
I mean, she is psycho.
All I ask is that you let me see Tyler face to face.
No.
Just once.
No.
Please.
Why would you do this?
Tyler.
Just sheer morbid curiosity? Where did those scratches come from? This is nuts.
It's okay. Mama's here.
Mama's here?
Oh, I know, baby. I missed you too.
This is so weird.
About this moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he wants to kill her.
Don't hit the
Fully.
shot collar. It'll kill her.
I think that's gonna kill her anyway.
Put mommy down. I promise I'll get you out of here.
Oh, okay, that should have killed her. I'm glad it didn't. Holy shit. That's fairly masochistic, yes? That made her happy? Okay, okay, we are different people. We are different people. Her saying, like, I want to come back here as a patient, not go back to prison, worth a shot, but also, like, being like, I want to see Tyler. Why would Fairburn let that happen other than to see how it would go? You know what I mean? Oh, you broke into a mortuary?
The only people who deserve to be buried in this dump are the maintenance staff.
Is
Grandmama.
Grandmama, she's fabulous.
I found all of these obituaries. All outcasts, all patients at Willow Hill. They're all cremated and buried here.
What does this have to do with you?
Why is the avian up there right now, or the bird for the avian?
Please give her my card. I offer a friends and family discount on all funerals and caskets.
We're trying to stop that from happening?
You know what I say about feelings?
Bury them deep inside and allow them to slowly eat away at you.
Oh, yeah, that's the last thing I do. I let them all out.
Shoddy work, I must say. Lumpy. That's odd.
What, did you just smell someone's ashes, ma'am?
Overtones of deer, hints of squirrel and raccoon.
It's not a body. It's not a human body.
Very good. What's missing?
Human.
Human.
Oh! Oh!
My evidence.
And it goes off. I mean, I'm pretty sure you wrote... Well, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure she wrote it down, or she got copies. Not Wednesday. Who is that?
A good run through the tombstones always makes you feel alive. The plot thickens. What's next?
I need you to buy the cemetery and find out who authorized those cremations.
I need you to buy the cemetery?
You told my mother that you're finally getting me into the family business. All of her childhood insecurities will come bubbling to the surface.
You know exactly how to worm your way into my cold, desiccated heart.
I don't think it's as cold as we think it is. Now it's just hanging out at the school?
Those patients' deaths. Who is Lois?
Who is Lois? That's the question. Oh. Don't come in,
The sooner
privacy.
I get answers, the sooner I can save Enid. Who I currently want to murder.
Girl, you are a young teen.
That's kind of universal roomie code for do not disturb.
Oh,
You know I'm not
Agnes
above
is
using a
here.
nail gun.
Who?
How long have you been here?
Somewhere between and definitely scarred.
Let's go.
Stay out of my room, you little creep.
I mean, I don't blame Enid. But also, Agnes is funny.
Like picking up your mail. Got a letter from your publisher. Figured you'd want it ASAP.
Wow.
They're incredibly difficult to work with, blah, blah, blah. Adamant refusal to engage in the editing and rewriting process. That regrettably I must drop you as a writer. Please seek help.
Please seek help. Not go find someone else. Please seek help.
I'd rather no one read my novel than make a compromise.
All right. If you want to die in that hill.
All of our answers are in the Willow Hill asylum. And I know just the lunatic to get them for me.
What did that mean? What's up here? Who is she talking about? I thought she was talking about Tyler for a hot second, but she wouldn't come up here for Tyler.
Hello?
You rang?
Fester!
Thanks for coming on such short notice.
I'm always a lurk away.
I need you to get into Willow Hill.
I love it.
Aunt Ophelia was in there? When?
Yeah, when?
Years ago, but she'd already flown the coop by the time I got committed. I stuck around for a few weeks. They had a top-notch electroshock therapist, Igor. He really knew how to rattle the old cerebral cortex.
But, like, is she...
Nobody sneaks up on me, kid.
I love that.
I turned her into an unpaid expendable gopher.
I'm a big fan of child labor.
Oh, Jesus.
Learn to hold your breath and walk on the seams of the floorboards.
Thanks for the pro tip. I took the liberty of getting you the Willow Hill blueprints.
After she's just been shocked by her uncle. Whoops.
Just make sure that the head shrink, Dr. Fairburn, can't trace you back to me.
Oh, don't worry.
Except by name?
There's an expert on getting committed to a loony bin. It's me.
I love Fester. He has my heart. But obviously, Ophelia must have been killed by the same person. Maybe Fairbank? No, she hasn't been there that long, right?
Welcome to the inn at Apple Hollow, Mr.
I don't even know.
Diabolic.
Fester Diabolic.
I'd rather pay in cash.
It's got bank paint all over it. That exploded in a bank robbery. Oh my god. I bet he doesn't even need the money. He just does it for fun.
Honey, what is that?
I have no idea, my dear. I shouldn't like the sound of those.
Is this how he's trying to get committed?
This is our perp. Desk clerk said he paid with stolen money and could be dangerous. Just to be safe.
I mean, that is definitely a way to get somebody on you.
Door to door. I'll handle Mr. Diabolic.
Okay. He's gonna be like, take me.
This room's supposed to be empty. Who are you?
That sucks. I kind of forgot about her mother being there. Oh,
Police,
Fester, what did you do? Is he taking a bath? He is! Rubber duckies.
You've got 18 passports.
He's great.
And 33 driver's licenses.
That's a lot.
Care to explain?
I love to travel.
I collect them.
Bank robber who eluded arrest last year.
At least they got my good side. Nature's candy.
Don't eat it. No. Ah. The roof of my mouth all of a sudden is feeling funky. Fester.
She's been squatting in that hotel room for a month. They have no record of her checking in, and she's no ID.
He's just eating a cactus.
I'm not sure why I was punished when these two morons are the ones who hid the brain-eating zombie.
Oh, they are getting punished with community service? Okay.
I actually have a personal matter I need to attend to.
These invitations are your only priority.
I know.
Dort, you're such a jerk.
That's what you do when you're a leader. You take the heat for other people's screw-ups.
He's so nice every other time except with Bianca.
Those hobo-lobes won't stuff themselves. And I've got my eye on you, too.
Creepy.
If you're here to plead your case again...
I don't grovel. Like Grandmama says, no crying over spilt ashes.
Uh-oh.
She seems to be showering you with advice lately.
And here she is.
You accuse me of keeping secrets, but you're no better.
True, they're not very forthcoming.
Ophelia was found screaming in the quad, black tears running down her cheeks. She had pushed her psychic ability too far. That's when she was sent away. But unlike you, I did grovel. I pleaded with Grandmama that Ophelia would only get worse in Willow Hill.
And she did.
Grandmama was always better at burying things than fixing them.
Sounds like it, too.
They never quite seem the same when you dig them up.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Varicose told me you rang.
Varicose?
Just a little starter property. Give her a taste of the family business.
Oh.
A woman should have a portfolio of her own and not be reliant on a husband.
Oh, my.
Augustus Stonehurst. That's who signed those death certificates.
Okay, let's go find him. I'm so interested in this relationship.
She gets into a little trouble. It's a mother's job to stand back. Let her figure it out for herself.
No.
Thrive or die.
Says the woman whose youngest daughter has been missing for 20 years.
Missing but not dead.
Even if I had said something, she would never have listened.
Unlike me, who took every one of your withering words to heart.
Ooh.
I'm raising funds, not the dead. And besides, we both know you'd rather be buried with your millions.
I am willing to make a donation.
For what?
There is one condition.
Of course there is.
Isn't there always with you, Mama?
Give Wednesday back her book.
Tear out pages, Morticia. Okay, I don't like Grandmama.
My family's not negotiable.
Wow. Bold. I like it. I like it, Morticia. I'm on Morticia's side. She's protecting her child. She's standing up to her mother. Her mother seems like a bitch anyway.
My fangs aren't the sharpest in the pit, but I can definitely tell when something is not fine.
Yeah, it's definitely not fine.
It's my mom. She's in trouble, and I've got to get her out of it before she permanently ruins her life. But I can't siren or laugh. His head's in a jar,
that's why
so
he
it
had
blocks
him
my
there.
sound.
Into less static.
Can we turn him to stone?
Can you take a look at these? Make sure I got the seals right. You know, I don't usually do snail mail. Whoa!
Ugh. Got him! Got him! Bianca, you are free to go.
This is my problem.
Oh, it's Nightshades forever, right?
Hey,
Aww.
we want to go too?
I love that.
Stay here. Finish the rest of the invitations.
I mean, fair. They're in trouble. They're supposed to be there anyway.
Festa Dubois, and my personal favorite, Festa Fiesta.
Like she doesn't know his name is Fester Adams.
Like an open wound?
You do understand you're in a psychiatric hospital.
No place like home.
Tell me what you see, Fester.
Death. Death. An ice cream cone. Wait,
An ice cream
turn it
cone.
that way. Still death.
Why do I love him so much?
Love you, Mr. Cuddlecoat.
Mr. Cuddlecoat. Oh, Fester.
Welcome to Willow Hill.
Did he just have all those metal objects in his brain scan? Oh, he loves this though. That's like a happy vacation for him.
Nothing like a good jolt to get this party started. Any chance I can get a second round?
Excuse me, I'd like 2. Oh, what is he painting? Not a sunset. Himself?
Some people wrestle with darkness, not me. I love shadows. That's where I do my best stalking.
Crazy man. That's why he's in the right place.
You seen anybody named Lois around here?
Oh! That's a no. No. It's like Louise or something. Really? It's not Lois. Oh, she pretty. You gonna follow her? Oh my god. Gonna make out in the closet, in the pantry? Little kiss, kiss, zap, zap.
Lois?
Louise, yeah. That brings me joy. It's incredibly unethical, but it still brings me joy.
Augustus Stonehurst used to be the normie head doctor at Willow Hill, but before that, he taught science.
So they're in the school right now. The avian is, so it has to be someone we know. Is it Capri?
Wednesday, wanna order a quad and join us? Maybe have some fun? And where fun goes to die. Where's Thing?
Where fun goes to die.
Get a message to Fester.
Go tell her you're feeling left out.
I need him to track down this patient, Augustus Stonehurst.
Well, she didn't want to be involved, so like for Enid to feel left out is kind of silly.
Seems like you're a little preoccupied.
You can't blame this whole thing on Bruno and the pack.
Didn't you say you wanted your fun and freedom? I can
That's
also
what
help
I'm
on
saying.
non-case related issues too, like a boundary challenged mother. Been there.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair point.
Hello. Wednesday.
No, this is bad.
Get inside now. No, you're my best friend. I'm not gonna let you keep.
Enid, get inside, or claw up or something. Oh, Thing. Oh, you know what? I forgot Dort could do that.
Where do those birds come from?
Yeah, Morticia, you need to... Oh! No! Thing! Oh, buddy! Thing! Oh, God! Oh! Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Did I almost cry over a hand? Oh, Enid! Be careful! I thought the stone hand was gonna hit her in the head. Thank you, Enid, for catching him. Possible nightshade? I mean, it's a smaller person, so it would have to be Capri or somebody who knows his school really well. Oh, damn it. If they took the cloak off, it could be anyone.
I appreciate the heads up. Miss Adams.
Okay, that doesn't help.
This is a surprise.
I think you dropped this.
Excuse me?
What brings you to Nevermore, Dr. Fairburn?
The two people I suspect is Capri and Fairburn, and here we are.
I don't want to guess how you two know each other.
Fair.
No time for tea. Judy keeps me on a tight leash. I have a board meeting. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Why does she seem out of breath?
You seem out of breath.
That's what I just said.
I assume you're here to drop out of the gala orchestra?
I've decided to stick around. Every Mozart needs their Salieri.
And because you're suspect number 1 now. Oh, she has birds here too? Great.
We can't help you unless you start talking to us.
Mom, are you okay?
You're her daughter?
Could I have a word with you both? I think it'll clear everything up.
Oh, Bianca, maybe just say that, like, she's homeless or wandering or something. Alzheimer's.
And forget you ever met my mother.
And you're gonna forget that I was here. Remember to tag that on. I know, Bianca, I am so sorry that you have to do that. I'm so sorry. Ooh, ooh.
I hear your Uncle Fester's in Willow Hill. We both know he only gets caught when he wants to.
Yep.
He's helping me find the truth. I won't allow Enid to die because of me. I know what I saw in that vision.
It could be unreliable.
You need to stop Wednesday, or you're going to make everything worse. Much worse.
I feel like Morticia's right. I am so team Morticia. I can't believe he just fell out of the sky, hung off of a building, was nearly caught by Enid, like barely, and then like... You still got it. And now he's like doing this mission.
Looking for a schlub named Stonehurst. He won amnesiac bingo yesterday. Forgot to pick up his prize.
Old Gus prefers a different type of company.
Old Gus?
What happened to him?
Search me.
He's an avian.
Ozzy's his favorite. She's almost old as he is, and she's got a potty mouth on her, too, so.
I like a
Do
bird
me a
with a potty
solid and
mouth.
rolling back to his room in 10. He's in 103.
Well, that's a very nice guard to rely on Fester to do that.
I'm looking for Lois. Name ring a bell, old timer?
Ozzy's a good girl. She never tells.
You know Lois?
Shut your pie hole.
Excuse me?
Eat shit, Baldy.
Is he talking through the bird?
How do I find Lois? 51971. 51971. 51971.
51971. Room address?
You seem to attract murderers like most people catch cold.
She likes that, though.
Gus was very popular. He was a normie, and I never trusted him.
Wait, he's a normie? So he's not an avian.
He had a little girl. I don't remember her name. He built
Lois.
her an aviary up in Iago Tower.
And Slurp. Did Slurp have something to do with that? I don't know. Iago Tower has been brought up a lot.
Have I ever let you down? I've always had your back and always had mine. So relax. I've never been more
Dort.
confident about anything. Hold on.
Ajax.
Are you gonna stone him? Who was Dort talking to on the phone?
Fester, get a move on. Lights out in 20. I'll be by check on Gus.
Does she know him?
I always love a woman in chains.
Jesus. Yep, she knows exactly who he is. Damn.
What was that?
Maintenance, no access.
Sweet dreams, pal.
Oh, the keypad number.
My connection to Tyler runs
I
deep.
mean, he's good at sneaking around, so it makes sense.
If a Hyde murders their master, they seal their own doom. So, if you really want to get inside his head, we'll have to do it together.
Oh, great.
I am open to a deal. I have information I know you will want to hear.
Fester Adams.
Are you aware that he's a patient here? I saw him a little while ago wheeling around a comatose resident. And he's probably working with his niece, Wednesday. If she's got her pigtails in your business, trouble isn't far behind.
Yeah, most of the time that's true.
Fester Adams.
How did she get down there so quickly?
Ooh, that's gonna tickle.
It's so funny how much he loves it.
Welcome back. I thought you'd be more comfortable in here.
Oh, Thing can get in there.
Even gave you a cellmate.
Slurp! Oh my god, how do we get him out of this?
You need to go back to Willow Hill. Keep an eye on Fester until I can figure out a way to break him out.
I mean, I hate Thing being ordered around like that, but I think Thing and Fester are like this. Or at least Thing is like this.
Thing is already connected with Fester's contact on the inside. She knows where he's being held.
Oh,
Thing will lie low until I've
Louise.
secured Fester and make his own way out.
Aw.
After I rendezvous with Fester's contact, I'll extract him from his cell, then go find Lois.
And what about me?
Do you really want to
What's
help?
my part of the plan?
Do you really want to help, Enid?
Do you even want to be my friend anymore?
Tell her that you saw her die.
I figured I'd be a little bit more mission critical.
You are. You see, if I get caught, I need someone to anonymously tip off Sheriff Santiago that something is going down at Willow Hill.
Fair. Yeah, would she even be acting like that if Agnes wasn't around, though? I always love, like, her little outfits, like her trek pants. It's so weird to see her in stuff like that, but it's always very fit for her. Good job, Agnes. Absolute torture for her. We got Billy singing in 2 episodes in a row. I'm not mad.
Isadora Capri, I'm here to teach a music class.
Welcome to Willow Hill, Miss Capri.
We don't check IDs. We just say, okay, you said the right name. Oh. He really blew up the toilet, didn't he?
What the hell did you do in there?
Sorry, I'm gonna be late.
Did she get out?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I'd say creep in next to it. Good job. Dare I say that these 3 girls work well as a trio, no matter how much Enid doesn't like it, or Wednesday, for that matter.
I believe that music can heal the wounds medicine can't touch.
Actually, my best friend is an occupational therapist, and she uses music a lot to help people. I didn't know if she was going to sing along to that, because that's a bomb song. I love Zombie by the Cranberries. This music is awesome. Too bad we can't play any of it.
Waiting for him.
Oh my. Wednesday's like, what? Jeez, just right past Slurp like he's nothing.
Less than 10 seconds. That might be a family record.
Oh.
Play nice.
Look at that. Slurp is really strong. He keeps pulling things out of walls to get loose.
She needs me. I'm the only person alive who can help her understand the mind of a Hyde.
Keep moving.
Ah! Oh, God, unhinged his jaw. Yeah, run, girl. I would have stopped if I were Wednesday. I mean, I would have been like, what the hell are you doing running free? Yeah, no good.
Everybody, stay calm. I need to get everyone outside. It's okay, Gus.
Oh.
I'll escort you myself.
I feel like Gus knows something. Did we get into the what was it, the maintenance room yet? The code.
5-1.
There we go.
How'd you know the code?
Boom.
Trash talking parrot. Don't ask.
Trash talking parrot. Oh. Evidence. Ashes.
This place is full of surprises.
Yup. Door. Long-term outcast.
Long-term outcast integration study.
Lois.
Isn't a person. It's a
It's
secret
an acronym.
program.
Oh my God. Is Ophelia down here? As someone who lost a sister, just the idea of being reunited. It's a little emotional. Whoa.
I think that's Patricia Redcar.
Oh good, we found her.
And that's Julian Miojas. Recognize them from their obituaries.
They've been kept here?
Their deaths must have been fake so they could be kept as living experiments.
Jesus.
This is what Galpin was afraid would happen to Tyler.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Ah!
Hello?
Is she gonna have black tears? No. I mean...
So you are the new face of Mad Doctors.
It would
You
have
do
to be
realize
Fairburn,
that
right?
Fairburn doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely as Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah, I would never have expected her.
Fairburn works for me. I recruited her to be the public face of this institution and continue my father's work.
You're Augustus Stonehurst's daughter.
Wow.
I have very fond memories of my father's time at Nevermore. He loved outcasts.
I would never have suspected her whatsoever.
You mean steal them and exploit them. This is a basement bargain attempt at Dr. Moreau.
My beautiful black-winged friends obey my every whim.
Experimenting on his own daughter.
Yeah, wow.
Twisted. Even by my own sick standards.
And he's pretty sick.
He needed a subject. I wanted to be part of his legacy.
Until he lost his mind.
Wow.
Well, if you can't bring Icarus to the sun, bring the sun to Icarus. Right, Fester?
Go team. Woo! I mean, that kind of hurt everybody. I'm not gonna lie.
What the hell happened?
I don't know if we want this place to not have power, though.
We need to call in Sheriff Santiago.
They're all getting out. Oh my God. Oh, what if she runs out and Slurp gets her?
As much as I want to watch them pluck her feathers, we gotta vamoose.
Yeah, we gotta go. Who is that?
We just liberated our first asylum. I live for days like this.
I love him. Oh, I love Fester so much.
What kind of angel are you? An avenging one.
An avenging angel. I love that. Oh, yeah. She's gonna let Tyler loose. Hey, Slurp-a-derp. Oh, will that even do anything? Nope. Nope, nothing at all. Now I thoroughly believe he's being tortured. Why is this door open? Oh, never mind.
I told you Mama would get your
The alarm went off. I guess it opened.
I could never abandon you.
Is he gonna kill her?
You're the reason I've been locked away in here.
Don't turn it on to Wednesday.
Not my mother. You're my master. Or should I say, you were.
Wednesday Adams. We both know that she's the real enemy.
I mean, she's not.
Destiny has given us a second chance to take her out.
Why?
Take care of Wednesday.
Why do you want to take her out so badly?
I unlocked your true potential.
You did. So I'll give you a 5-second head start.
I was going to say, it's kind of like Frankenstein's monster. I do love when he hides out, though. The hide is incredibly creepy. Fairly cartoonish, which I appreciate, because then it's not too scary. Girl. Oh, Thornhill! I didn't expect them to kill her. What a face.
Mommy loves you.
I was to say, I don't think that was going to help you, girlfriend. Yeah. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that one. Not sad at all.
Of all the women I've ever used, you're my favorite.
You're gonna kiss in the rain? That is a nasty looking kiss, Fester. I'm glad the lights were off the first time. Not gonna lie. I can't get over how much I just adore Fester. Yeah. Will you? You just gonna lock the door? How's that gonna be safe?
Who's there?
I did not expect the avian to be the secretary, but come to think of it, I was like, I can't believe that this girl is doing these roles. Girl, she's a woman. But, like, I haven't seen her in anything in such a long time. Oh, that's a really tasty brain. Oh. Slurp might have gotten exactly what he wanted.
Old friend.
Oh. Okay, I want to know who this woman is. 'Cause I thought for sure they'd find Ophelia, because they said she's been missing for 20 years. But I don't know if that would be her or not.
No.
Yeah, she's not going to run from you. Oh, please don't end the episode there. Oh, through the window. Damn. Oh. I mean, I thought he might spear her through or rip her head off, but throw her through a window, that's kind of a mercy, I think. I mean, Enid, don't wolf out, please. I didn't want Enid to wolf out again and try to go after Tyler. Jesus! Well, I mean, I know she's not dead, but damn.
In my final moments, all I hear is my mother's words ringing in my ears. Maybe I have made everything worse. Much worse.
Yeah, a little bit. Damn! I didn't want that episode to end. That was so good. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay. I thought Lois was a person. I thought it was going to be Tyler's mom. That is not it. It was an acronym, and it's where they were keeping all the outcasts to torture them. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sad for Fairburn to have been eaten by Slurp, and or Gus. Stonehurst, like, for Slurp to be like, hello there, old friend. Interesting. Very interesting. And that Gus was a normie and his daughter Judy, who I had to look up her name because I never like really paid a little bit of attention to her. I recognized her, like I know she was in like the Princess Diaries, stuff like that. Like she was in like a lot of stuff that I grew up. I don't even know what her real name is. Oh, yes, I do. It's Heather Matarazzo. But I had to just look that up, and I was like, that's her name. Like she's like the Steve Buscemi of like people my age, right? And I'm not saying it's just somebody who's like always second or third in a television show or a movie that's not ever really the main character. And so I just, in my mind, kept her there. Oh, I was like, it has to be somebody short. I was like, it has to be Capri. It has to be Fairburn. Never would have suspected Judy, and that she's helping her dad, and he was able to make her an outcast. Which is really interesting because if Slurp just ate his brain, and Slurp was the one that originally made the TikTok heart, I keep saying TikTok heart, the clockwork heart, then, you know, obviously he's going to want to try to, like, use any of that information to, like, fix himself, which is very interesting. Now, I want to know who that woman is, and I have been told that Ophelia is the opposite of Morticia, that she's blonde and quite different than Morticia, and that was not a blonde. So I don't really know if that's who that was or not. I hope so. I hope so. The idea of being reunited with a sister that you either thought was gone or dead. Let me tell you, as someone who has a sister who is dead and has been gone for a very long time, the idea of even a little bit of a reuniting, a reunion, coming together whatsoever, it makes me emotional. It's where I have to kind of catch myself. Okay, I'm good. Just all the loons are running free, and I'm not saying that, like, some of them didn't need to be there, because obviously Thornhill was crazy, but Tyler needs to be there, and I don't know if he was being tortured. I assume so, because, like, what else would they be doing? Like, well, I mean, unless, okay, so if Fairburn was working for Judy, who was trying to continue her father's work, but why did Gus say where Lois was? Maybe he regrets it? Maybe he didn't want to do that to his daughter? I feel like there's another story there. Doesn't matter. I think he just got eaten by Slurp. And learning Slurp's name would be great, because I'm tired of saying Slurp. Slurp is not a fun word. It's kind of weird. But Tyler's free. Knocked Wednesday out of a window. She's unconscious and bleeding. But anytime they have a moment where there's a pause where two characters are face to face, and then the next thing we see is them going through like a window, I'm like, I don't know if that was like, throw me through the window and, you know, we'll work this out, or like, I'll help you, whichever. But also, oh, well, I was going to say, why was Sheriff Gilpin working on that? But because of Tyler. Okay. I still want to try to connect it to his wife and Tyler's mom some way, somehow. What if, I was like, what if Ophelia went missing but Ophelia was not a hide. So, I'm so trying to make this work. Nope. I was pretty wrong with a lot of it. Yeah, I would never have guessed Judy. Damn. But can I tell you how great it is? And I know I said it a lot in the reaction. I am so happy to have Fester. I love Fester. Like, the best parts of the movies, and I don't want to say the best parts of the show, but like my favorite parts that I remember always have Fester. He is deliciously dark and is just so tickled by the fact that he's going to be hurt, electrocuted, tortured. And like, he was so happy that him and Wednesday had an asylum break. It's my boy. Yeah, until I saw him kiss Louise, and then I was like, ooh, some things need to be kept in the dark. Some things I don't really need to see when it comes to Fester. That's one of them. I adore him so much. We also had Bianca saving her mother from the police station. Yeah, I'm really still bothered by how Dort speaks to just her in particular. And, you know, I don't want to think that her mother's doing something nefarious, but can we trust her? I don't know. Her sirening the police officers to get her mother free. I mean, I feel like maybe her mother could have done that, but like maybe she really wants Bianca to believe that like Bianca's helping her. Maybe she doesn't have a little medallion thing to do it. I'm not sure. I don't want to trust her. Speaking of untrustworthy moms, a grandmama. It's funny because I remember from the show them talking about grandmama and then grandmama being a thing in the movies, but it was always like a little like grandmama, you know? Or maybe I'm exaggerating that, but like she was never like this, who is chic, she is regal, and her and Morticia have beef. And I can't believe Morticia just threw that book in the fire, because you could tell she was like my daughter's going to be really mad at me about that. But she is so upset about Ophelia and so protective of Wednesday, and like that trauma of what happened to her sister and what could be happening with her daughter is scaring her to the point that she's going overboard and is more protective. And I don't know why I don't want to say grandmama, but I think I have to. I don't know why she is so open to helping Wednesday do whatever. And I don't know if it's like a kinship that they have, because they like both love like death, and like, I don't know, they're both morbid. Like them smelling the ashes and like picking out, it's like smelling wine where it's like, fruity, stop it, I'm uncomfy. But I don't know. I want more of that. I was so happy to finally get that conversation. And can I tell you, I'm so happy we got more of Catherine Zeta-Jones in this season, because I didn't feel like we got enough in the last season. And it made it really hard for me to buy the Morticia and Gomez of it all. And in this season, like, that's them. I get it. That's 100% them. Accepted. Like, that is my Morticia. Ah, I never thought I would say that, because also having Christopher Lloyd, who played Fester in this, and then like having oh god, why do I always forget his name? Fred Armisen. I'm like, Fred Sanderson? That's not correct. But having Fred Armisen play Fester is brilliant. Fester Adams, Fred Armisen, meant to be. Meant to be. Still wondering about Dort and that conversation he was having on the phone. They overheard it. I think we need to be using that tunnel more often, quite frankly. I really felt bad, because I was just like, Capri is, Capri is the person that we need to keep our eye on. And she doesn't seem harmful at all. Her playing music, it was so funny that like, she's like, I'm just going to play music for you. It's therapeutic. And 100%, like I said, my best friend does occupational therapy, and she uses music as something to like really help people, like, move to like beats and like feel like a flow. And it really helps their mind clear and focus on things. And I like totally was like, yeah, I'm kind of behind Capri on this one. So nice to see Billie Piper play a role that I wouldn't expect, but I don't know if I've seen Billie Piper in enough roles to really say that, but I think she's doing great. I like her. I hope we get more of her. I know there's not that many episodes left, but like, to get her like front and center in an episode would be fantastic. And again, I don't know why she was breathing so hard when she was serving tea. I don't know if it was something else is going on that we haven't been aware of. I can't really think of what that would be right now. I think if I think hard enough, my head will explode, so we're not going to do that. Yeah. And then the Enid Agnes thing of it all. Yeah, Agnes, she violates privacy frequently. I'm glad Fester was just like, you need to do better than to sneak up on me like that. And like talking about like thousands of capybaras. I love, well, no, he said chupacabras, not capybaras. Oh my God, could you imagine 1,000 capybaras? That's not the point. Anyway, I got kind of lost in my joy there. Like, she's so incredibly useful and she's so incredibly loyal that I now like the addition. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, because I was just like, that's going to be our stalker? Are you kidding me? And then I was just like, actually, it works. I don't mind it now that we've gotten to the 4th episode, because the last episode I was just like, eh. And then episode 2, I was like, really? So it's growing on me the longer we go with her being in the season. I kind of like enjoy her. I don't like Enid being jealous of her, because Enid wanted nothing to do with like murder investigation. And I get it. She wanted her fun and her freedom. She didn't want to be bogged down by that stuff. Just she didn't want to be bogged down by serious stuff like Ajax, right? She just wants to have fun. But like being excluded by Wednesday, somebody that she cares about and thought cared about her, really upsets her. But I think if Wednesday just said, I see your death and I want to prevent that, Enid could be like, oh, well, I'll just go home. Or, oh, like somebody with the wolf pack will always be with me. Or, oh, like now I know to keep an eye out. But the fact that Wednesday doesn't share that and thinks that she needs to protect Enid from it is infuriating. So it's like really funny that like I'm getting pissy about Enid not talking to Ajax, but I'm also getting pissy about Wednesday not talking to Enid. It's kind of the same thing. So, yeah. I can't wait for the next episode. Like, seriously. Like, that was, like, such a great episode. I did not want it to end. But, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Because I felt energized by it. I felt like the first 2 episodes, I was like, what is happening? And I really liked the last episode because it was fun. And then this one's like, ground running. Okay. I feel good. I hope that that trajectory stays the same and it doesn't change, but I really enjoy where the story's going now because I think they had to clean up after the first season a little bit and change things and pivot, and I think that now I can see that they've done that fairly well. I'll see how they wrap it up. Like, that's a completely different story. So far, I'm like, okay, now that I'm at episode 4, I'm in. I'm really excited to find out if that is in fact Ophelia, which I believe it is, even though she's not blonde. Maybe she's just dirty? I don't know. Oh my God. That'd be insane if Wednesday saved her own aunt. That might heal something between Grandmama and Morticia, maybe. Maybe. And it would give her somebody to, like, work with when it comes to her abilities. She might actually tell Wednesday the same thing, like, don't do it. Don't do it. She might be too damaged to even help Wednesday. I have no idea. I am looking forward to that and figuring out, where does Tyler go from here? How does he fit into this whole story? Is the rest of the season, us worrying about Tyler? Tyler did threaten Enid's life, so that would make sense. But the fact that Judy's out there and Gus is now dead, brain eaten, but like Judy might still be using the birds, and I bet because Tyler had brought up the birds in episode 2 that she will have been maybe feeding him information. I don't know. Is the front desk lady allowed to just like walk down to like where the people are kept? I don't know. It's like high security. Can I go in there and just speak to Tyler? Like, can she do that? So, TBD. But I can't wait for the next episode. If it's anything like this one, it was super exciting and I want more. So guys, come back here for the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.